today. I'm coming to you, show you guys a little bit of fun that I found with an app on my phone, and that way it'll tell you a little bit about me. But before we get started, please give this video a big thumbs up. Let's get those likes popping and lit. Also, hit the subscribe button and turn on all your post notifications. So without further ado, our One Love family, let's get started. It's a birth chart astrology report, and what you do is you put your name in. And then you put your email address in if you want to. I'm just going to go ahead and put my email in there. Then you select your gender. Then you do when you were born. You see. Then you put the hour you were born. The place. Let's see. All right. Almost done here. Okay. And then you submit.
Scroll down further. And then you read about yourself.
Okay, so here's what it's saying about me. So it says, hi there, here is an interpretation of your astrology chart that you asked for. Also attached is a gift graph file which depicts your chart wheel. Thank you for visiting. Okay, so I put in my name and everything. It says rising sun is in 3D Aquarius. You like new ideas and concepts, but you prefer to discover them by yourself. It's not easy for others to convert you to anything. You form your own opinions, but once you do form them, you then want to convince everyone else that they are correct. Try to be more tolerant of opinions of others. You have a deep and abiding interest in science, mathematics, and great social problems of the day. Very symptomatic towards a downward equality is your battle cry. You demand that those in authority be fair to all. You all are in an intellectual, emotion. People are difficult for you to understand. You are known by being calm, cool, detached, and objective. The sun is in 4 degrees Aries. By nature, you are very energetic and high-spirited. You are fiercely independent. You must be first in everything you do. And you enjoy taking risks. You are the one who will rush in where angels fear to tread. Quite brilliant at new projects. You are terrible at following them through to completion. You are an enthusiastic leader, but you tend to be a reluctant follower. Often you are quick to anger, but are usually recovered just as fast, regretting later things you said when you were upset. One of your best traits is you are simple and direct, blunt and honest.
Wow, that's true.
Just be careful you don't hurt others' feelings. You need to be competitive at all costs. You need to be competitive at all costs. Provoke resistance from others, but as long as you maintain your usual sunny good humor, this should not prove to be a major problem for you. Okay. The moon is 6 degrees Gemini. Restless in extreme, you are easily bored because of your short attention span. Your emotions change rapidly, and you love to talk about your feelings. Generally, you have good judgment. Your intellect controls your emotions, and you do not overreact emotionally to things. A good jack of all trades. You have many sides, interests, and enjoy reasoning things through. With your mental agility need for physical mobility, you are attracted to travel and learning about other people and cultures. You have vivid powers of emotional self-expression. You can be a non-stop talker. You love to share your ideas with anyone who will listen. Mercury is in 13 degrees Aries. You're very quick-witted. You are known for being an independent thinker. You love to debate and argue and are excellent at reparting in battles of wit. At times, however, you act too fast on hastily formed opinions and thus waste a lot of time of energy defending your rash and sometimes incorrect conclusions. It is perfectly acceptable for you to defend your beliefs with your usual Virgo, but not try to take the opinions of others as personal insult. Venus is 20 degrees Aries. You are a very affectionate person, but you hate to be tied down. You are more willing to be the aggressor in new relationships. Indeed, once you have set your sights on someone, you tend to pursue him diligently and passionately, but you demand your own way in a relationship. Try to give in to your partner's needs and desires once in a while. Mars You are 4 degrees Pisces, very sensitive and vulnerable. It is difficult for you to assert yourself at times. You feel quite tired and you will require a lot of sleep in order to maintain your health and your strength. You are at your best when you act without your ego being important. You can be very unselfish and considerate of needs of others. You get the most satisfaction by giving to others when you accept nothing in return. Beware of tendencies to want always to work behind the scenes or to become overly dissipative by doing things behind others' backs. Jupiter is in 28 degrees Taurus. Growth only occurs for you after you have found a stable lifestyle and a dependable, protective, and secure environment. You are at your best when those around you provide you with great deal of affection and support. When you feel insecure or threatened, you tend to become possessive and grasping and self-indulgent. You are an inventive collector with an expensive preference of all the good things that life has to offer. Saturn is in 10 degrees Leo. Extremely self-reliant, you set very high standards of your conduct and decorum for yourself. You expect others with whom you associate to be that way too. It is important that you had a strong father figure or role model early in life to mold your life course and direction. When you feel that those around you are unworthy or behave badly, you withdraw, preferring solitude rather than associating with those who might be your reputation. Uranus is in 11 degrees Scorpio. You and your peer group demand a confront life at its deepest and most meaningful levels, very compulsive and obsessive in your approach to everything. You will avoid anything that is casual or superficial, especially when it comes to relationships. You will seek out and explore new methods of healing as well as different ways to deal with a deep-seated emotional problem. Neptune is in 16 degrees Sagittarius. You and your entire generation are heavily involved in investigation and idolizing foreign and involved in foreign exotic intellectual system and the religious philosophies. The most extreme ideas will be pursued with gust. You will be at the forefront of humanitarian attempts to improve the lots of those who are in need of assistance. You will be comfortable with the concept of the global village. Pluto is in 13 degrees of Libra. For your entire generation, this is a time of radical changes in society's attitude towards marriage and interpersonal relationships. There is a general fear and awe at the power of inherent in making emotional control comments. They will be entered into lightly. Nod is in 24 degrees Libra. You find it very difficult to be comfortable being alone. You would much prefer to be in an environment where people are working together towards common goals. Your charming and sincere approach to others assures popularity. You have the gift of being able to ease tensions just by your mere presence. You're the perfect team player, willing to sacrifice your own importance so the group goal can be accomplished. Be careful, however, not to become overly dependent on your interactions with others. You have personal private needs that should be not neglected. Okay, so that was pretty cool. Some of the things I see where it's saying is true. I am a very honest and loyal person. I'm not one to like a lot of liars. Right now, it's hard to be sociable because there's not a lot to be able to do with the coronavirus. Although I have been coming up with ideas to give back to our frontline workers. So, with that, I'm going to leave you all with that, hoping you all learned more about me. A lot of it was very interesting, and some of it, maybe was too long, but I hope you all have a blessed day. Remember, keep sanitizing, washing your hands, and be safe. There might be another video here in a little bit talking on a very hot topic that I feel that needs to be talked about today. So please continue to look for my next video. Remember to give that big thumbs up. Let's keep this lit and hit that subscribe button and have a blessed day. I'll talk to y'all later. Love you, R1 Love family. Today, because I wanted to show